morning. How's it going?
Good
to see you too. Can you believe we're back here again?
Here we are in Hawaii.
So we're sitting here just a few days until the start of the 2023 CT season. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel it's really exciting. You know, I feel like you don't really realize the season's like so close until you get to Hawaii.
Yeah.
You know, and then when you get here, it's like, okay, now it's on.
What's the biggest takeaway for you from this off season you want to carry into?
You know, a big one for this off season that I really focused on was to just reset. And, you know, and not blend 2022 into 2023. I really wanted to make sure I knew how to close that chapter and then going, okay, this is a new year. You know, we're starting from zero and yeah, and starting over again.
How do you do that? How do you reset mentally?
It's really something as simple as just like telling yourself, looking yourself in the mirror and go, okay, you know, that was me last year. This is me this year. These are the things that I'm working on. I want to be this kind of athlete for 2023 that I wasn't in 2022. And just kind of, there's nothing you can physically do. It's just a mental switch.
I want to talk about your family because family is so wrapped up in who you are as a person, who you are as a surfer too. I know your parents really wanted you to surf. All growing up, this was sort of what they had geared you towards. When did this become your dream?
When did this become my dream? It's really hard, you know, even now, although it is my dream to be here and to want to win a world title and want to win medals, this feels like it's like a family thing, you know, and I wouldn't be able to say that they want it more than I do, nor do I want it more than they do. I think it's just this mutual, like, I want to do this together with them. You know, I know one day if I win a world title, they're going to be just as happy as I am. And there's not going to be one person, you know, it's all going to be really mutual. So in the most positive, healthiest way possible, this is our dream.
Who would you say is your biggest rival?
You know, it's really hard to kind of not name the top five. You know, but seeing Italo, Felipe, Jack, Ethan, you know, those are the guys that are the guys to beat. Obviously, there's that thing of focusing on yourself, but yeah, you want to make sure that you're still there, you're fighting, you're competitive. Every time you have a heat with those five guys, it's game on. You know, you can't leave anything up to chance or to luck. You kind of have to just will that win for yourself because they're going to be doing the exact same thing.
Can you share some of those adjustments that you're making physically and mentally this off season?
The most obvious one, I guess, that kind of pops up is I put on maybe 6-7 pounds since last year. You know, I wanted to get heavier, and there's a lot of events that suit being heavier. Yeah, and I wanted to put muscle on, and I wanted to ride bigger boards.
Is there anything new other than that for 2023? Coaches, sponsors?
Yeah, actually, I'm not working with Tom Whitaker anymore from last year. And yeah, I kind of just want to see how I go this year, kind of like taking things more into my control. I really want to trust my opinion more and trust my judgment. You know, what better way to trust myself than kind of, you know, giving myself more credit and giving myself more responsibility. So let's see how it goes.
You had one of your best year to date on tour last year, qualifying for that Rip Curl WSL finals, but you got knocked out earlier than I know you would have wanted to. How have you taken that and applied it? Like, what lesson have you taken from last year?
You know, I'm kind of like glad I lost early last year. I think, you know, it was a great like wake up call, and I got smoked. You know, Italo was better than me that day. I told myself that I was ready to win a world title, but if I'm, you know, getting fifth, that means I wasn't ready to win a world title that day. And I'd rather, you know, kind of get that door slammed on me than being close in second.
All right, so last year, made it to the Rip Curl WSL finals. This year, world title aspirations. What is your why?
My why is, why not? Honestly. Yeah, like I'm always talking about I guess like where I draw my inspiration from, where my drive comes from. But yeah, like that's, you know, my parents are gonna still love me if I don't win a world title, but I'm still gonna have my friends. I'm still gonna, you know, my brother's still gonna call me his brother and be proud of me. For at this point, it's like, yeah, it's why not? Like I'm sick and tired of being on tour and being a great surfer, being a great competitor and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, I want to win a world title. Like it's really plain and simple. And I feel like I don't even need to explain a why. You know, it's like beyond that. You know, and yeah, I'm here. I'm on tour, and yeah, I want to win.